Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna start doing these. But y'all, this is the download that I got. The download that I got was humiliation ritual backfired. Somebody has been trying to humiliate you since you left the relationship, since you left the job, since you left the friendship, whatever this contract, whatever this could be, y'all. It was like they couldn't believe that you had the courage enough to leave the situation, or these are the type of people who want to humiliate you because you blocked them. Like, someone has anger management issues that came out yesterday in the readings. Like, people be hella mad when you realize you don't need them, and it was really the other way around, and they want to manipulate you to make you feel like it's you that's the issue and it's truly them. This can be family. This can be family that only wants to invite you to these hot damn gatherings, you know what I'm saying? Just to humiliate you or to show other people that they're better than you. They take care of their kids better than you take care of yours. Like shit that you not even thinking about. Like your mental is in a whole different mindset. This can even be situations where people want to invite you to a gathering so they can bring up conversations that they didn't want to talk about, but then want to bring it up because they want some type of clout, or they want somebody to record, like that type of thing, or someone's going to try to get in contact with you, and they think that they're going to get some type of emotion out of you, or this anger out of you that they still have. See, when people want you to get upset and they want you to get mad, they want you to get frustrated and get in your feelings, because that's what they have not conquered. They have not conquered their own feelings. They want you to get caught up in the moment of how you're feeling, when truly you came to terms, like, you already know the situation, you already know what's going on, you just already know. And then it's like they play these damn games like you slow and you don't know what's going on, and you do, especially if this is something that has constantly been going on and this is an ongoing thing. Like, every time y'all get together, or every time the family get together, it's always some bullshit, or right after the gathering someone got something to say and then something comes out of somebody's mouth, and all of this mess. Like, and that has been coming out lately, y'all. Another thing that has been coming out, I remember I was working at Peterbrooks, and your girl, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was going through it, and being that she was going through it with who she was dealing with, it's almost like, y'all just be aware of the same people coming back in, like, in relationships, or the same energy. It can be a different person with the same gosh dog energy. Um, it's the matter of, it's the fact of, like, when you realize who somebody is, you have to leave them alone, because there is history, and there are track records of a person's behavior, their emotion. Are they a cheater? Are they a liar? Are they a deceiver? Are they messy as hell and then want to cry victim when they're the one who created the cause and there was an effect. And the effect is what they cause, and the cause is the effect. And it's like, some of them, they just, ain't got shit going on at home. And it's like, I'm getting to that. People in regret because they believe somebody. You know what I'm saying? They whole cold heartedly believe this person. And it was like when they believed this person and then they made them look dumb, like they just constantly talking about you, constantly talking about what you got going on. And these the same folks who have never left their hometown, ain't never did shit on their own, and you know what I'm saying, ain't always had the co-sign, always needed help. And of course, when you grew up, you wanted that. You wanted the support, but it was like you had a whole different or a whole nother, life that God placed in front of you. In the ideology of people that think that they gonna come around you, one, to try to humiliate you because you and them ain't on the same thing. Y'all ain't on the same wavelength. Y'all not fucking with each other. Like, because you're on a whole different bar from them. Like, you looking at the mission that God set in front of you, the journey that God set in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I was looking at Anubis. He thought he was gonna put his nails in my what's the name it? In my not in my mattress, but like the cover and shit. But when I look at this situation that y'all have going on, it just the people that thought you was gonna motherfucking fail, and you still doing good. You still being able to feed yourself and your family. And they don't like that because they need help. They need people to help them to litigate what they got going on. This could have even been a situation where, remember when the government was shut down and they was praying and hoping, they was just praying and hoping that it hit you so hard you around here begging, or somebody put some type of humiliation ritual. Y'all, humiliation rituals can be anything, but they backfired, especially if you are a part of this candle ritual that is still going on, the Mercury retrograde protection, uncrossing hexes, etc., etc., etc. If you are a part of it, you know exactly what I am talking about. This is what's going on, and you're gonna see the backfire. You're going to see the backfire of whoever was involved, had to be involved. You know what I'm saying? The ones who swore down that you was the one who was the gosh doggone problem. And it was truly them. They wanted you to look like the problem so that if anything happens they wouldn't be looking at them, even though this person who is causing this, trying to cause a humiliation on you, it didn't work. It don't work because of the backfire. They didn't realize how protected you were. They thought that they had a plan, the master plan, like Toucan Sam. Do you hear me? And it didn't happen how they thought. And they thought that, oh, this was gonna work. You still dumb. Like, these are the same people who keep playing this same role, or they play the victim, or they try to humiliate you. They have not grown, and they're always trying to one up you or get over on you, or I'm saying, just to get other people to say something about you or to carry on a lie that don't make sense to the actions that you portray and carry. Someone's trying to figure out a way to get back in your energy so that they can make the narrative go back their way, and you not even fucking with it. Like, if you like me, you seen it all, you saw it all, and whatever they got going on, it's not a phase anymore. It's not a flex anymore. It's not a, you know how this person is moving, so But if you don't know what a humiliation is, or someone trying to do humiliation magic or a spell on you, humiliation can work in so many ways. This can be someone that wants you to overeat. Somebody wants you to be humiliated by the decision of your children. Somebody wants you to be humiliated by you not having enough money to pay your bills. Somebody wanted you to be humiliated to the point where you in a compromising situation that you didn't put yourself in. They wanted and you're too strong for that. Like, they still think that you have jumped through so many portals. You have changed things about you for you, not for anybody else. And they're trying to figure out how they can't even get close to you. Like, they trying to get to you through other people that they feel that you have some type of relationship with. Humiliation rituals from a job as well. Someone is trying to humiliate you at the job. This can even be someone that talks about you, but then when they need your help, it's a whole different tune. Or this is someone that told somebody about someone that you're dealing with, that they're a cheater and you consistently stay, and something about you they want to humiliate you with either dealing with this person, getting pictures, or this can be someone that want to humiliate you at the job because they feel that you shouldn't have the position that you have, or someone's trying to humiliate you and make you look like you ain't the goody two shoes that you say that you are. Like, y'all be aware. People will play in your face until they can't no more. Another thing, y'all, if you gotta block people out your life, block them motherfuckers out your life. On it and real and feeling it. Because see, you have given, I don't know who this is, but you haven't given this person too many chances, friends, family, lovers, and it's time to move on. For an example, there is repercussions behind when someone does something and cross your boundaries, and some people feel that there ain't no repercussions and they gonna do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it, and I'm getting someone's putting their guard up, and that's just not working how they think it's gonna work. Another thing, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but I had a dream about votes, like government votes. That is a significance. Something about a government vote is of significance. Something else is of significance, like a group of people votes, or something about someone getting voted out, or a group of people are realizing when they wasn't talking about you, when they wasn't trying to come up against you with someone else that wanted others to come up against you, they starting to see that they broke. They ain't got no money. They around here just talking about people. Like, just like let people be who they gonna be. But, for an example, Peaches McIntyre. Like, her life is lifing. And people fund and make money off of her. And of course, people are, just as quick as you get subscribers, is just as quick as you lose them. I know all of mine are homegrown, natural. Do you hear me? And some people will bulk together, band together to talk about this, to talk about Peaches McIntyre. It ain't gotta be her, but this is a skit, y'all. I really be thinking it is. Like, she's doing whatever it takes to get them views, and that's damn near like selling your soul. Don't get me wrong, like, to make a living and all of this, that's a whole different subject within itself. But just be aware, like, there are those who talk about you and they don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Or they know you and they trying to get other people who don't know you to make a brand new narrative that sounds and looks so damn real. But remember, God said, don't forget how they did you. Don't forget how they said it, when they said it, and why they said it. They could have been in a pride and ego. They could have been upset. Who cares? But at the end of the day, it's how they move with it. It's what they did with it that's giving them the judgment at this time. You're not going to allow anybody in your energy after you gave chances to, and they're upset and they want to humiliate you because you don't want to bend and give to them. Like, you not dumb. You not allowing this person to hop over you, jump over, leap over you, whatever it is. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like when you look at a situation, you know what I'm saying, for what it is, like you got to make all that make sense. How they treat you, how they did you, and then being that they couldn't win and either put people against you, or it backfired and everybody getting found out, and everybody, like, it was like it backfired. They're humiliated because they said so much about you, and people have just been watching your moves, watching what you doing, and they looking at them like, damn, like this person really, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really hard up for this person. Like, they just really ain't at this time. They just really ain't at this time, y'all. Another thing that I want to talk about, y'all, is be aware of the people who are trying to come in unannounced, call you to get back in your energy because they want you to feel rejected because of you rejecting their energy because of how they're moving and how they're talking. This can even be a situation where someone's married, but they weren't allowing you to know that they married. It lets you know that this is the type of person who will be behind the scenes, not telling people that they married. And then, like, when it all comes to push and shove, oh, they didn't ask. It's the type of person that you need to be aware of, or the type of person that you help. And then it's like they don't got the same heart as you, and then they'll give you this line, well, you decided to help me. I didn't tell you to help me. Those are the people that you need to get rid of. Like, get rid of. Or this is the type of person who would blatantly wear a wedding ring, and they made it clear to you that they into that type of, you know what I'm saying? They into that type of shit. Like, if you are married and you know you belong to somebody else, and you had time to tell somebody about your actions, about what you doing, and this is your significant other, it should be said. Not doing stuff at the spur of the moment. That's single, you know, it's a single person activity. To be married and go towards somebody who ain't got no relationship with nobody, and to try to fuck that up because they see how single life look over there, but they chose. And this is someone who has, especially if they talking about, I've never done this before. You haven't done this at this point in time. Like, and be someone that be like, I've never came to another woman's house before, but they was easy. It was easy, like, without asking, in a sense. Like, just automatically push their energy towards you, ain't really just ask. They just trying to figure out what they getting themselves into. I know I had something like that happen to me before, and I already knew what this was. Like, I'm the type where I don't even want to talk to you. Like, I know by looking at your hand, and then me looking into things and making something make sense. So you a cheater. You just trying to wait on the perfect timing. Whoever this is, they was trying to wait for the perfect damn timing, and that shit backfired. Like, especially y'all, if someone talking shit about you, they broke right about now. They're broke right about now, because why are you talking about someone who don't give a fuck to talk about you? Why are you talking about someone who is reading the situation and not allowing the BS to happen? Like, these are the type of people that expect for everything to go their way, for them to be pleased, for them to be given to. Like, I was picking up that energy. I was picking up energy too, y'all, that someone that's not appreciated, you know, and then they say something about, I don't know who this is, but something about someone is cheating on somebody, and the person who is being cheated on don't feel appreciated. They give so much to someone who acts nonchalant, or they lie and they act like they do things, like they put themselves in predicaments to cheat. Or, oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Bitch, yes you did. Yes, you did. You knew that was going to happen. Especially if you're in a situation where you're in a monogamous relationship with somebody and they think it's okay to be in another woman's energy and it's not the woman that they're dealing with. Or they think it's okay to be alone and not tell the other significant other about what they were doing. Like, these are sneaky ass liars. These are people who are just, they're really sexualized. And then they don't even see this shit for their own self. But yeah, y'all, like, that's what's coming out in the energy. Y'all be aware, stay aware, so you ain't got to get ready. Maybe something about R or ready, or something with an R is of significance in somebody's name. But y'all just be aware of where you going, who house you going to this year, who trying to be in your energy, who's trying to come out of the woodworks because life ain't working on the other side how they want to. Things of that nature, y'all. If you can just be in your own energy for the holidays, do so. Because people is trying to get on their Sunday best. Trying to be in their Sunday best. Get in their Sunday best. None of it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get in it. And you ain't trying to be a part of none of that. Do you hear me? But this was y'all message. I hope it was able to help y'all. To the next one. Peace, love, prosperity, and protection.